Stellar XLM be the next big winner in the crypto world? In this video, we'll dive into the latest protocol upgrades, real-world asset partnerships, and 3 possible price scenarios for XLM. Whether you're a trader, investor, or just curious about the future of blockchain payments, you'll want to hear these exact targets and the key catalysts that could drive Stellar's growth. Let's get started and see if XLM is truly poised for a breakout in the coming years. Let's begin with a quick visual. Here, the Stellar logo alongside a recent price chart. As of October 31, 2025, XLM is trading between 30 cents and 32 cents. This price range reflects a period of steady development and anticipation for what's next. The chart shows both the resilience and volatility that have defined Stellar's journey so far, setting the stage for our deeper analysis. Right now, Stellar is trading around 30 cents. Over the past year, the Stellar Development Foundation has rolled out major protocol upgrades, moving from Protocol 23 to 24. These upgrades focus on stability and scaling, making the network more robust for future growth. At the same time, Stellar is pushing hard to bring real-world asset tokenization onto its blockchain, aiming to bridge traditional finance with the digital world. But what exactly is Stellar? At its core, Stellar is a blockchain platform designed to make cross-border payments cheap, fast, and accessible. It's built to serve as a bridge between different currencies and financial systems, with a focus on transfers, stablecoin rails, and asset tokenization. The native token Lumens XLM powers transactions and helps secure the network, making it an essential part of Stellar's ecosystem. Stellar's mission is to connect the world's financial infrastructure, making money movement as seamless as sending an email. By focusing on low-cost, high-speed transactions, Stellar aims to empower individuals and institutions alike. Its open-source nature encourages innovation and collaboration, helping to drive adoption in both developed and emerging markets. One of the biggest stories for Stellar recently has been its protocol upgrades. Moving from Protocol 23 to 24, the network has improved both stability and scalability. These technical enhancements are crucial for supporting more users and larger transaction volumes, making Stellar a more attractive option for businesses and developers looking to build on blockchain. Stellar is also making headlines with its push into real-world asset RWA tokenization. The Stellar Development Foundation is forging partnerships to bring billions of dollars worth of assets onto the blockchain. This move could unlock new use cases, from tokenized bonds to real estate, and drive significant on-chain activity as institutions look for efficient ways to manage assets. Tokenizing real-world assets is a game-changer for blockchain. By bringing assets like real estate, stocks, or commodities onto Stellar, the network can offer faster settlement, lower costs, and greater transparency. This not only benefits institutions but also opens up new investment opportunities for everyday users, making finance more inclusive. Let's talk numbers. Stellar currently has about 32 billion XLM in circulation, with a maximum supply capped at 50 billion. This supply structure means that price movements are closely tied to demand and adoption. As more users and institutions join the network, the potential for price appreciation grows, but the large supply also means that market cap is a key factor to watch. Understanding Stellar's tokenomics is crucial for any investor. With a fixed maximum supply and a transparent distribution model, XLM's value is influenced by adoption, utility, and network growth. As more real-world assets and payment flows move onto Stellar, the demand for XLM could increase, potentially driving prices higher over time. Now let's look at the technical side. Stellar's current support zone sits between 22 cents and 26 cents. This range has historically acted as a floor where buyers tend to step in. Watching these levels can help traders identify potential entry points and manage risk as the market evolves. On the flip side, resistance levels for Stellar are found between 40 cents and 50 cents. If XLM can break above this range, the next major target is 80 cents. These technical levels are important for both short-term traders and long-term investors, as they signal where momentum could shift and new trends might begin. Let's explore the first price scenario, the bear case. If market conditions turn negative, XLM could fall to a range between 12 cents and 20 cents. This outcome might be triggered by increased competition, regulatory setbacks, or a broader crypto downturn. It's important to consider this possibility and plan accordingly. In the base case, Stellar's price could range from 30 cents to 60 cents over the next 6 to 12 months. This scenario assumes steady adoption, successful protocol upgrades, and continued growth in real-world asset tokenization. It's a balanced outlook that reflects both the opportunities and challenges facing Stellar. Looking further ahead, the base case for the next 1 to 3 years puts XLM in the 60 cents to $1.20 range. This projection is based on continued network growth, more real-world assets coming on-chain, and broader acceptance of blockchain payments. It's a scenario that rewards patience and long-term conviction. In the bull case, Stellar could surge to $80.150 within the next 12 months. This would require strong adoption of real-world asset tokenization, successful upgrades, and a favorable macro environment for crypto. If these factors align, XLM could see significant upside in a relatively short period. Looking even further out, the bull case for Stellar projects a price of $1.50 to $3 or more over the next 3 to 5 years. This scenario assumes that Stellar becomes a leading platform for tokenized assets and cross-border payments, capturing a significant share of institutional flows and mainstream adoption. One of the biggest catalysts for Stellar's growth is the flow of real-world assets onto the blockchain. As more institutions tokenize assets and move them on-chain, Stellar stands to benefit from increased transaction volume and network activity. This could drive both utility and demand for XLM. Ongoing protocol upgrades are another key driver for Stellar. By improving stability, scalability, and security, these upgrades make the network more attractive for developers and businesses. Staying ahead technologically is essential for maintaining a competitive edge in the fast-moving blockchain space. Stablecoins are becoming a major use case for Stellar. As more stablecoins are issued and used for payments on the network, transaction volume and utility for XLM increase. This trend could accelerate as businesses and individuals seek fast, low-cost alternatives to traditional banking. A broader crypto bull cycle could also lift Stellar's price. As capital flows into the market, assets like XLM often benefit from increased investor interest and ETF inflows. Timing these cycles can be tricky, but they remain a powerful force in shaping price action. Of course, there are risks to consider. Competition is fierce, with players like Ripple, Swift, and other Layer 1 blockchains all vying for market share. Stellar must continue to innovate and differentiate itself to stay relevant in this crowded space. Regulatory pressure is another major risk. Governments and regulators around the world are still figuring out how to approach crypto, and new rules could impact Stellar's growth. Staying compliant and adaptable will be crucial for long-term success. Execution risk is always present in fast-moving industries. If Stellar fails to deliver on its roadmap or faces technical setbacks, confidence could wane. It's important for the team to maintain momentum and communicate progress clearly to the community. Finally, the large supply of XLM could impact its market cap and price performance. While a big supply allows for broad distribution, it also means that significant demand is needed to drive prices higher. Monitoring supply dynamics is key for anyone investing in Stellar. For practical investors, tracking on-chain real-world asset volume is essential. This metric shows how much value is actually moving through Stellar's network, providing a real-time gauge of adoption and utility. Higher RWA volume often signals growing institutional interest. Another key metric is protocol adoption. By following the number of projects, users, and transactions on Stellar, you can get a sense of the network's health and growth trajectory. Strong adoption often precedes price appreciation and signals long-term viability. No investment is without risk, so proper risk management is crucial. This means setting clear entry and exit points, diversifying your portfolio, and staying informed about market developments. By managing risk, you can protect your capital and stay in the game for the long run. Practical plan for Stellar investors includes tracking key metrics, staying updated on protocol changes, and being ready to adjust strategies as new information emerges. Flexibility and discipline are your best allies in navigating the fast-changing crypto landscape. To sum up, Stellar XLM stands at a crossroads. With major protocol upgrades, real-world asset partnerships, and a clear focus on payments, the network has positioned itself for future growth. The next few years will be critical in determining whether Stellar can capture a leading role in the evolving world of digital finance. Keep an eye on upcoming announcements from the Stellar Development Foundation, especially regarding new partnerships and protocol enhancements. These updates can have a significant impact on both network adoption and price action, so staying informed is key. Stellar isn't alone in its mission. Competing with Ripple, Swift, and other blockchain platforms, Stellar must continue to innovate and differentiate itself. Its focus on open-source development and real-world asset integration could give it an edge, but the race is far from over. Macro trends like ETF inflows, institutional adoption, and regulatory clarity will play a big role in shaping Stellar's future. As the crypto market matures, projects that can adapt and scale will be best positioned to thrive. Stellar's progress in these areas will be worth watching closely. The Stellar community is a vital part of the project's success. Developers, users, and advocates all contribute to network growth and innovation. A strong, engaged community can help drive adoption and keep the project moving forward, even in challenging times. Looking ahead, Stellar's roadmap includes further protocol enhancements, expanded asset tokenization, and deeper integration with financial institutions. Each milestone achieved brings new opportunities for growth and adoption, making the roadmap an important guide for investors. Institutional adoption is a key theme for Stellar's future. As banks, asset managers, and payment providers explore blockchain solutions, Stellar's focus on compliance and scalability could make it a preferred choice. Institutional flows can bring both liquidity and credibility to the network. Stellar's payment rails are designed for speed and efficiency. By enabling instant, low-cost transfers across borders, Stellar is positioning itself as a backbone for global payments. This infrastructure could be especially valuable in regions with limited access to traditional banking. The stablecoin ecosystem on Stellar is growing rapidly. With more issuers and users coming on board, stablecoins are becoming a core part of the network's value proposition. This growth not only increases transaction volume but also attracts new partners and developers. Cross-border payments remain one of Stellar's strongest use cases. By reducing costs and settlement times, Stellar is helping businesses and individuals move money more efficiently. This capability is especially important for remittances and international trade. Being open source gives Stellar a unique advantage. Developers from around the world can contribute to the network, driving innovation and ensuring transparency. This collaborative approach helps Stellar adapt quickly to new challenges and opportunities. Security is a top priority for Stellar. With each protocol upgrade, the network strengthens its defenses against attacks and vulnerabilities. This focus on security builds trust with users and institutions, making Stellar a reliable platform for asset transfers. Stellar's long-term vision is to make financial services accessible to everyone, everywhere. By leveraging blockchain technology, Stellar aims to break down barriers and create a more inclusive global economy. This mission continues to inspire innovation and attract new partners. To stay ahead, follow Stellar's official channels and community forums. Regular updates from the Stellar Development Foundation as well as insights from developers and analysts can help you make informed decisions as the market evolves. In closing, Stellar XLM offers a compelling mix of technology, partnerships, and vision. While risks remain, the network's focus on real-world adoption and ongoing innovation make it a project worth watching. Whether you're bullish or cautious, staying informed and prepared is the best strategy for navigating the future of crypto. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Stellar's future. Keep tracking the latest developments and we'll be back with updates as XLM approaches key price milestones or major announcements. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning about the evolving world of digital assets.